because again, I don't want to be just talking and you all can't hear me. So below this video, please click on the comment box and just type you can hear me. Or if that is not working, just type something in the Facebook group, okay? Let me see. Okay. All right, so I'm assuming
Cause you still got the other
that
computer
you
up.
all can hear me.
You still got the other computer up. Oh, if you can bring it, I'm
All
busy
right, oh,
processing
wait a
my
minute.
orders. I can get that done. Your computer is kind of slow though. Ooh.
Okay, so, all right, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started here really quick because I don't want to
Thank
prolong.
you.
I don't know what's going on with this comment thing. But anyway,
Is it with your extra
before I
flaws
really
there?
jump into the training tonight, we're going to be talking
Huh?
about basically how I personally sponsored over 270 some people in 2 weeks without doing any paid advertising. It's a really simple philosophy. Oh, not really philosophy, but it's really simple,
You
guys.
with
I
the
mean,
scissors
I
with the
don't
rest of
even
your
know what
stuff?
else to say about it except it's really simple. But before I really get into all of that and the gist of that, I want to make sure that you all understand the magnitude and the power of what you have your hands on here. So let me go ahead and hold on a second. Hopefully I didn't screw this up. Okay. All right. So I see people typing. I see a YouTube video. Refresh. Refresh. Okay. So hold on. Okay. So hold on 1 second because people aren't seeing it. So let me make sure. Screen if you can't see. All right. So this is new technology here. This thing's supposed to automatically make me go live. So hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and dig into this here really quick. Hopefully, I didn't mess anything up when I just did whatever I just did here. But like I was saying, guys, uh, I just want you to really understand kind of what you really have your hands on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to screen share mode um, here and go ahead and jump into this really quick. Let's do that.
Cassie, did you put that stuff in the hallway like I told you
All
to?
right. So what we're
Did
gonna
you,
do
did you
here
take one of them buckets
is
and empty it and put your
before I
stuff in
really
there?
get into the gist of the training, because
Okay, and put the
you
scale
all
up in the
should be
bottom of
able
the
to see
bucket?
this right now, hopefully.
Huh?
But before I really get into
I
that,
plan on cleaning that cabinet out
I
this
want you to
weekend.
really understand
This week.
again the power of you taking certain steps to grow your business. You have to be smart about what you're doing, and you have to make sure that you're following the system because there are some people, for whatever reason, that want to go out there and to try to do their own thing for whatever reason before it's necessarily the right time to be able to do that. And you want to make sure that you're not jumping out there and basically leaving your team out there uh, into a place to where they're ultimately going to fail and get burned out and feel like they're not really a part of a community. So that's the reason why I'm here at the Facebook group because we started this about 8 weeks ago, and again, we are on fire right now. Some of you all were more active in the Facebook group, but now you kind of faded your way out, and you may or may not be on this webinar, but I'm pretty sure you're probably going to see it. So Here's the power of a community, guys. Number one, when you're doing business, not even in business, but in life in general, you have to understand that people want want to be a part of something. They want to feel like they are a part of something that's bigger than themselves. And when you're doing business on the internet, you're not necessarily holding home meetings every week or going to a local meeting every week. So you have to figure out ways to create that camaraderie that you would traditionally get if you were at a local meeting. All right, so you have to figure out a way to do that, and the way that we do that is, of course, through webinars like this. We're going to also implement Google Hangouts and things like that starting tomorrow. But also, guys, also what you need to do is make sure that you are plugging your people into the Facebook group. This is not just something that we are doing out of routine. This is not something that we're doing just to kind of take up space and to make numbers look good. It's all done for a reason because this is a place where we mastermind. This is a place where we meet virtually online to welcome new team members, to share ideas, to also create our community within the community inside of this company so that people will know that they are a part of something. And if you want to keep your retention rate high, okay, I mean, you're going to have people quit regardless, but if you want to increase the odds of more people staying in the game with you, okay, then you want to make sure that by all means that you are plugging your people into this group, all right? You don't want to, especially being a new person, trying to go out there and create your own group right now and alienate your team from this. Because, again, I tried this before it was the right time, and it didn't work good. I mean, what's the point of having a Facebook group with only 6 people in it? I mean, they're gonna think it's a joke. So we are stronger together as a team, and for your benefit, you want to make sure, not for my benefit, but for your benefit, you want to make sure that every new person that you're putting them in here, and some people don't really know how to do this. And as you see, we have 41 people. We got to figure out if they're on our team or not and get them in here. But here we go. What you want to do is it's really simple. Whenever you get a new person, first of all, they have to be your Facebook friend in order for them to be added to the group by you. If they're not your Facebook friend, then what you can do is give them access to the marketing system and all that good stuff, and they go through the steps and do it, or you can just give them the link to the Facebook group up here and have them request to join. One thing that you don't want to do in relation to this, which I see some people are doing, is adding prospects to the group. Do not put prospects or suspects in the group. It's a waste of time. All right, and that's kind of like going to college without paying for the education. All right, it doesn't work like that. I mean, so don't put the prospects in here because it does no one any good. And let's say if they decide to join under someone else, then we got people in here that don't need to be in here. It's just a big headache because a lot of the stuff that we're going to be talking about, they're not going to understand anyway, being a prospect. Now, if you are adding, for example, your spouse or someone that may be helping you with the business, then you need to let one of the administrators know. Okay, let us know what you're doing, and so that we'll approve them. Because sometimes, basically, I'm the only one that can really tell if everybody's on our team. So if you tell somebody to join, like, yeah, I don't know if he's on our team or not, but I actually search through the entire organization to see if he's there. If he's not there, then guess what? I'm gonna click that X button. All right. But if Anthony Woods is somebody else's cousin, for example, that they may be helping you, and you didn't tell us, then guess what? They just got denied. So make sure you keep that in mind. Also, these weird names here, like let me show you, for example, I don't have Tween Heart. I don't know if that's a real name or not, but this person been trying to get in all week, and it's other stuff like Big Baller, Money Cash, that type of stuff. Smart Bebo, that's probably a spam person, but some of that stuff is real for some people. Okay, and that's not their real name that they signed up with BS Domination with, guess what's going to happen? We're going to deny that, because number one, it's crazy, especially for a grown man or woman, having a name like that on Facebook. But anyway, to each his own. But if they have a name like that, there's no way for us to really know if they're on our team. All right. So if we can't decipher that, and you don't let us know that, hey, Big Baller is, Mike Johnson or whatever it is, then guess what? They're going to get denied. So we want to try to keep this exclusive to you all because there's things in here that we're sharing uh, with you that other teams don't have access to, which kind of gives us, excuse me, an unfair advantage at this point, alongside with our marketing system. Now, moving for that, so hopefully everybody understands that. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on that. Where is that training? Okay, so here we go. So hopefully everybody understands that. Again, I don't want to spend a
Oh
whole
man, you
lot of
know what? We
time
forgot to put those.
on that, trying to break that down. But again, the power of, I'm sorry, I'm trying to test stuff too at the same time. But the power of a community is powerful, guys. It's strong. In our community, as you see, we had 182 people added this week. Next week, we're probably going to do over 200. And the more stories and things like that that we have in here, which kind of bring to remembrance, the more stories and testimonials that we have and that you're sharing on your wall, the better the results that everybody is going to have across the board. So make sure also that whenever you're selling stuff on eBay, that you are posting your story here in the group, okay, with a screenshot or whatever it is, okay? Do a screenshot, tell everybody you made a sale. It's really simple. Screenshot, make a sale, okay, or whatever your process is. Do it like that. The reason why is because facts tells, stories sell. People are tired of being sold. They're tired of all the crap they see all the time online. Plain and simple. So if you want to increase the odds of people actually moving into action and getting started with you, share the testimonials, guys. This is what I essentially did, and a few other people inside this group that are having a whole lot of success. It's basically, for example, taking Joyce, you know, Edwards' story, for example. Using a software like Jing. Okay, you can go to Jing.com. It's Jing, okay, .com. It's a screen capture software. Capture this image, okay, save it, put it on your timeline or whatever, and just share it with the world. Okay, what's going on? Look, this is what happened with the call to action, which we'll get into that a little bit later. But by all means, and this is for everybody that's watching this live and the ones that are not watching it live, make sure that you continue to post screenshots with your eBay sales, not affiliate sales, because we understand that that is a given in this industry. But we want to show people that the product actually works, which it does. And by doing that, and in order for that to happen, it's very important that you continue to post your testimonials inside of this Facebook group about the sales that you're making on eBay. The next thing is the team marketing system. Okay, and I have to go through all this before I really get into the training, because this is important. Okay, so the team marketing system. Let me go ahead and log into this real quick. And hopefully that's the right login. Hold on. Okay. So here we go. Oh, I just want to work the team marketing system. I understand that some people have no idea that this exists. No idea, which again I don't understand why, but they have no idea that this exists. Guys, literally there's people that are telling me that I should charge for this, which technically I probably should, because right now I am assuming all cost for this. I'm not asking you all for any money whatsoever. Okay, at this point. Now, is this gonna be free forever? I have no idea, but I can tell you right now, as of today, I've invested, excuse me, well over 5 figures into getting this thing developed. And you're talking about graphic design, custom back office, all under one roof so that you won't really have to have any excuse why you can't build your business. You don't really have to go out there and seek a third party,
So I can
lead
use my
capture system because we already have
I
that
can't
with the
use
system. And right
my
now,
PayPal
it
account
is
right now
free. There's so many people
they
on other
want
teams that want what we have because they don't have a lead capture pay system at all, not of this
birth certificate.
magnitude. And a lot of
Oh, they
people
want a
are willing
passport.
to pay.
You don't
And
need no
I've been
passport. You're not out of town.
contemplating,
I mean,
should I allow
you don't
these
have to
other
get no
people in
passport.
and just charge them and give it to
Out
you
of another
all
But
country.
free?
that's what they was asking for. Look,
So I'm still kind of
trying to
toggling
figure
back and
out.
Just
forth
call
with
me and
that.
tell them
What
you
would
don't
be
have
the
a passport.
benefit
You
of
live in the
that?
United States.
Between uh, letting other people in and charge them and give it to you free. How can we work that?
I need a
How would that help
photo
or
ID.
hinder your business? Because then we
Yeah.
don't have as much leverage if I let other people in. But either way,
Figure out
guys,
how I gotta have it.
like I
Let me
said, I'm
tell you
not
something. Fix your
charging you
account.
all
PayPal
anything,
requires a
which
copy of
there's
your
a lot of other
certain
systems
documents
out
for
there that
verification
cost
purposes showing your
money,
account to regular standing.
that,
Please
that
submit
people are charging every month
e-certifying
for. Let's be honest, and they're not
documents.
anywhere as advanced and as clean and
Well, you
as
don't own it
professional
with the
as the
company,
one
so
that
you
you
don't
see
have to do
here. And
that.
I'm not tooting my own
It
horn,
says
but I've
PayPal
seen
accepts a
what
final
other
cash or
marketers
photo
are doing
ID,
out there with their
driver's
marketing
license,
systems,
passport, and military
and
ID.
they're making a killing selling them. But I'm not trying to get rich
So you
by
your
selling the
driver's
marketing
license
system. That
it
wasn't my
says
whole
please
intention
make
of me
sure
creating
that the
this.
documentation you
Um,
provide is up to date
but
and
with
level.
those
The
people
name,
charging
address,
you
and your
have this for free,
documentation must
you really
correspond
need
with
to
the
take
information
advantage of
registered
this.
to your PayPal
And
account.
by taking
The
advantage of it,
documentation cannot
first
be
of all,
older
you
than
need to make
6
sure that
months.
you watch all of these
Send
videos. There's so
only.
many people
Documents
that just
received
sign
by
up and
mail,
create
online, state
their
cannot be
marketing
accepted.
system account
Documents
and
received by
completely
mail.
forget about going through the
Send all
tutorials
the
and they start
information and
marketing the
documents
capture page.
required as
And
soon as
then when
possible
somebody signs up
to
or
complete the
try to
event.
sign
No, the
up
information will not be
and
shared with him.
they're not the referral or the
So you
sponsor,
can either send it as a
they're
fax or
contacting
you
us or
can
putting stuff in the Facebook group
upload it.
saying
Now you
something
know you
wrong
can
with the system.
actually they got like a
No,
scanner. I got a
it's
scanner on my phone. You
nothing
can actually
wrong
scan
with the system. You
your
just
document
didn't
and fax it.
follow
Yeah, I got that
instructions.
too,
Okay,
but
you just didn't follow
So
instructions.
just
So
scan your
again,
doggone
I
thing.
can't
you
scan
want
it
to
because
make sure again
my
that
my
by all means that you watch
my account is
all
not the
of
same anymore
these
because they
tutorials.
sit there
Okay,
and
watch all these
some
tutorials.
block me
Let me
because I
refresh
got
this
all my
screen real quick
information
so
in
I
it.
can see what's
Yes.
going on over here.
I am telling you, all they're saying is send a copy of your driver's
Okay,
license. I can't deal with no extra stuff. And I can't deal with you getting
okay.
weak at this point in time. You just
So
ask me.
anyway, watch
Well,
all the
well, stop letting them
tutorials.
push you off.
They
There.
are
That's you
essential
have
and they
your
are
own
here
control.
for
Nobody else
a
has
reason.
control of your
So
behavior.
go through all the videos,
Oh
watch them,
Jesus!
so on and so
Please,
forth.
I
Now
don't
the
want to hear that
most
negative
important
stuff.
piece of
I'm trying
this,
to figure out.
which I talked about this earlier, is working
I don't
so
know how to
far.
do
But
this.
of course, as
Well,
the
they're
team
telling you either
grows,
fax it and they give you a fax
the
number,
expenses
or they
or
give you
whatever
another
may
option.
change
Just do
because
what they
it's all
ask you to
based
do.
upon
Make a
how many
copy
people
of
are
your
inside of this
thing.
thing, what
You
they
can make a copy.
charge me.
You can.
So
What are
we
your
can
options that they give
ask
you? Read
for
the
your
stuff.
Amazon orders. This is the only program that we can do this with at the moment. That you process your Amazon orders utilizing step 11, and I go through the process of what you need to do exactly to be able to do that. So I'm not going to explain that here, but it's very essential that you use step 11 if you want to keep this free. Because if not, then I'm going to have to pass the cost on to you, which again is more than enough value for you to
Oh,
pay for
come
it
on.
anyway.
Shut
Okay.
up, Reginald. This is what you're
So
talking about. I want to hear this crap.
also under the capture pages for the people that don't even know this exists, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you are on here. We have 10 capture pages right now. When it's all said and done, you would have at least 50 of these here. Okay, and here's the psychology behind this. Like I said, the psychology behind this is,
What options did they tell you ever
having
send
I'm
to
going to
me?
use
different
the
capture
computer. I need to
pages
print
as
it
our
over the
team
computer. I can't
continue to grow, and we're going
sit
to
here and use my
continue
doggone
that
phone.
more.
You should be able to
You're
use
going
your
to
phone.
have
No, I can't. I can't
an
sit there and print
opportunity to
stuff off like
not look
that.
like everybody else. For example, you've been in companies to where the company provided capture pages, and everybody was using the company capture page, and they already knew what the opportunity was just by the capture page. Automatically, they done seen that capture page a million times. So by us continuing to add more capture pages into the system as the demand grows for those capture pages, you will have an opportunity to not look like everybody else and distinguish yourself from everyone else marketing on social media, especially because it's going to be less likely that everybody's going to choose the exact same capture page. All right, so we're going to add more to it right now. This is
Man.
what we have. We're going to add more capture pages that include a phone number because, as you see here, now we have the SMS and voice broadcasting feature here as well. which you can send text messages to your team. All right, utilizing that feature. You can also do a voice broadcasting as well. Okay, utilizing that feature, you just record an MP3, choose your file, and upload. Okay, it's really that simple. Okay, and this part of the system is not going to be free. Okay, it's going to be probably 2 cents a text. Um, yeah, 2 cents a text and 2 cents for the voice broadcast as well. And with this, you can email or voice broadcast your leads, or you can do this to the people that actually, excuse me, created an account with the marketing system. So essentially, that'll be your team members. We also have a training site which I am going to redo tonight. Try to, I've been trying to fix that for 2 weeks, but it's been extremely difficult to try to figure out that process. But anyway, guys, like I was saying, everything is here. This is worth probably $50 a month. But if
Oh,
I
come
was
on.
to
Is this
ever
what we got to
charge you
listen to?
for it,
Come on now.
it'd probably be an annual
I
fee of
really don't want to
$97.
hear this crap.
Okay, you only pay $97 a year.
Jesus.
But you want to keep this free. Number one, you got to use step 11 to process your Amazon orders. Number two, you need to actually use the system to market the business. Do you realize that over, out of the 10,000 or whatever, how many people in this company, we're the only team that has a marketing system for our team? This makes us 10 times
Jesus.
as attractive than any other team out there. You got to use this as leverage for your marketing out there in internet land. Okay, so use it as leverage because once they see this and they see that, oh, well, this DSD,
Where you
and
going
we
to?
have our own
Where you
cash
on?
pages and stuff, who do you think they're going to join with?
No,
Are they going to join with
Huh?
the people who don't have a
No, I mean,
marketing
like,
system and
where are
training
you
and
taking the
support
picture
that
from?
we have,
You get
or
take a
are they
picture
going to
with your
go to people
phone
that
and
don't
send it
have
to
any
something.
support?
Send it to your email
And
so
the
you print it
reason
out.
why people are not
Gotta
really
take a picture
probably
of my
taking action
driver's
and joining
license.
you is
Yeah.
because you're not putting yourself out there and
Alright.
exposing this
So
information.
stop
So
complaining. I don't want to hear no
keep
negative
that in
energy because I'm
mind. It
telling
was
you,
something else I
negative
lost my
don't
train of
work with
thought.
me right
We
now.
also
It's
have a
frustrating
Google
and it's
Hangout
killing
page
me.
that they're actually installing right
Unless
now.
you want me over in the grave somewhere, keep saying
Let
what
me
you're
see.
saying. I
Okay, so
don't want
this
to
is
hear
the
no negative
old
talk.
Hangout
Okay.
page that we had. Let me see if the new one is up. And it's not up yet. They're probably still working on it. Okay. But anyway, this is the old Hangout page. All right. The new one should be up probably within the next few minutes or so. I have no idea. Let me see what's going on. Okay, hold on. Okay, they said they're done. Let's see. And
I'm
they didn't
done
do
with this
this
one
right.
right now. Just want me
So,
to drop it here.
but let's see what this looks like. Okay, so this is the new Hangout page. Of course, the video is not there because I didn't put anything in there yet. Um, but everything seems to be working. As you can see, it's very nice. Let me see something here. Okay, that didn't work out the way it was supposed to. Okay, so let me. I'm gonna do this while I'm on the phone with you all. Hold on. I mean, while I'm on the hangout with you all, because they need to fix this. This was.
Hey, Cass, come and get this stuff done.
Okay. So anyway, I can't do that because they're actually working on it right now. So anyway, this is what the page looks like essentially. It's gonna be a video right here. Hopefully we can get that fixed tonight. And you have to join team and the more information, which is
I
take
don't
you
have
to a
everything that they
capture
asking for.
page.
Well,
They want
So
your driver's license. Make sure
this
you
is the new
are.
branding as you see here. It looks a whole lot cleaner, a whole lot sexier, a whole lot more professional overall, which is the direction that we want to take the team in. So that's enough of that, enough updates and all that kind of stuff, if that's what you want to call it. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this training here that you all have come here to uh, listen to tonight. So let's go ahead and dig in this. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this training. I had to really get that stuff out because I see so many people making mistakes of not really following the system, not following instruction, and not really plugging their teams into what we really have going on here. So tonight we're going to be talking about how I personally sponsored over 270 people with zero paid traffic, so on and so forth. So first of all, before I really get into this, make sure that you're taking notes. This will be recorded. It is being recorded, of course, but make sure that you are taking notes. All right, because if you're not taking notes, then you're probably not really paying attention. You're not going to retain anything that's being said here tonight. So make sure that you are taking notes. Now, before I really get into this, I want to let you all know that I've been in this industry since 2005, I believe. And I started off slow and struggled like most of you all did because I didn't have any idea what I was doing. Okay, I jumped around a whole lot too soon, which when I say too soon, it was like every other day I was in a different program. I had no focus, no vision, no direction, no real goals. All I knew is that I just wanted to make money, and because I wasn't clear on what I wanted, I didn't
Mm-hmm.
get anything at all. Okay, I didn't really have any results. So it took me, a year and a half for me to really have my first breakthrough in this industry, which it was in a network marketing company that a lot of you all are familiar with, and I became the top recruiter in that company, so on and so forth. Several years later, like I said, I've made money, 40,000 a year, so on and so forth. But last year, we had our first six-figure year in this industry. I also retired my wife this year. I've been retired for about 3, 4 years or so. But finally, I was able to bring my wife home. She's a stay-at-home mom right now. We just had a baby. So life is pretty good. Now, I'm not saying I'm extremely wealthy, but we're definitely on our way. I can definitely show you how to earn at least $10,000 a month if you follow what we're going to be talking about tonight. Now, tonight we're going to be talking about YouTube and Facebook because that's basically all I've done thus far to get the results that I've gotten. Now, you probably have heard this before, but I'm going to instill this within you again tonight because it's certain things that you need to do consistently to really create momentum in your business. First of all, like I said, I talked about it a little bit about it earlier, which means that make sure you're following the system, plugging your team into the Facebook group, keep the synergy and energy in the group positive, continue to share the testimonials in the group as well, and post those things on your wall, so on and so forth. No negative energy or foolishness in the Facebook group because we will kick you out. All right, no questions asked. We're not playing around with this thing. We're not playing around with
Mm-hmm.
that. So I just want to let you know live, not in the recording. If you come into the Facebook group with negative stuff and different people have different motives, believe me, we are on it. People who are watching it literally 24 hours. All right, so we see it, you're out of there, plain and simple. So getting into the training, before I really move into it, I have to give an income disclaimer. I'm not going to read this entirely, but I have to give one because I am going to be using money references and showing you different things of my results that I've had. So these examples that you're going to see is basically proof that this can happen if you do the work required and apply the training that's being provided. However, I cannot make any guarantee of any income that you may earn with this company. So your results will vary, and it is predicated or based on the efforts that you put in to build your business. Now, moving forward, now some of you all have saw this before, probably the other day or last night, or whenever on Facebook, to when I actually showed that I actually made over 12,000 something dollars on the affiliate side in 8 weeks. So that's break that in half. That's about $6,000 a month. All right, within 2 months. Now it actually, my income actually went up 400 and something dollars since then. I'm at 1,200, $12,800 or something like that right now. All right, and the approved balance is at 2,000 or something, which I'm gonna take that out probably tomorrow. So I've been doing about $2,000 a week. Okay, something like that. most part, I've been spending my time doing a whole lot of administrative work, which some leaders will tell you you're not supposed to be doing that, which I do not recommend it. But I've been doing more administrative work than I have actually building my business, to be honest. I'm just going to be straight up. I've been working on things with you all, creating these systems, creating these Google Hangout pages and stuff like this, so that you all will have a platform that you can build your business, you know, again, without going
You
out there
need my
trying to
phone to take
create
picture? You
and
take
buy
it yours.
extra stuff. So
Yeah,
that's
what's
what
the
I've been
code,
working
man?
on,
Send it
and
to
you
your
see the
send it to your
results
Google
that I've
account.
got, and that is
I'm about
absolutely
to.
amazing. Um,
Make sure you
see
unplug it. You
here,
unplug your
the
computer and not mine,
270,
because
those are the amount
it'll
of
kill
people
my
that I
computer.
actually personally
You hear me?
sponsored in DS
Huh?
Domination. Now, if you look at the affiliate side, you see over here, it's only 99 affiliates out of 270. So, as you see here, we have a product that contains so much value that we have more customers, actual customers that are only using the product training to make money on eBay than we do actual affiliates. All right,
Okay.
which is good. If you were involved in any other company that have a product or something, usually it's reverse. Okay, and the numbers are a lot lower than this. You normally see, more affiliates than you do customers because there's really no value in their product. It's all about the money. It's a money game. But we actually have something of substance here that you can share with anyone, and I mean anyone, your mom, your dad, that you would traditionally share anything that you've done online with ever. You can share this with them and note that they can make money with it. And the numbers are here, guys. You see it. 99 affiliates, 270 total. You do the math. Okay, that's 171. Okay, customers. I believe my math is right. Okay, 171 customers versus 99 affiliates. Okay, and that's just for me. That's not organization wide. So I'm pretty sure some of you all organizations look like that. Now, looking at my eBay seller dashboard, this is one of my accounts, which you see I did over 12,000 and $12,000 close, quite a few around it up, $13,000 in sales with this account. Then you have my other account, which I did over 3,500. I have two accounts. So if you add those two together, you're talking about what is that? 16, $17,000 in eBay sales. So if you factor all this stuff in here, not only have I made over $12,000 on the affiliate side, but I did over 15,000 in sales on eBay. So about half of that, 50 to
But he
60
really
percent
didn't
of
make
that
all
is
that money
actual
because you
profit.
gotta
So some of you already
transfer
know.
practice profits and
So
stuff. So he
half
really didn't
of
make
But
that.
still, that's not bad.
16, I'm sorry, 16,000 is 8,000. So that's roughly 19, $20,000 total in
No.
8 weeks, essentially 2 months of being
In 2 months, he
in
made
DS
that.
domination.
He made $12,000.
That is awesome. And that is the power of what you have your hands on here. And I don't know if you all really understand the magnitude of this opportunity, which is the reason why I let it go, let a lot of other things go that I was doing. Okay, because not only do you have a company where the average person can come in without having to go through all these changes and transitions to be able to create money, but also you have a company and an opportunity to make 6 figures, even though I know all of you all don't want to make 6 figures, but I'm just kind of throwing this out there. The potential is there for you to make 6 figures or a great income on both sides of the business, not just the affiliate side like you will see in traditional companies. But if you want to make good money just by selling stuff on eBay and Amazon using the training that we have, you can do that. The results are here, okay, in front of your face. Or if you want to focus on the affiliate side and market to people who are looking for a way to earn an income, you can make a great, significant income on that side as well, and know that you're sharing something of substance, of value, finally, in your life because we promoted things that were straight up money games. All right. But this contains value. It works. Proofs in the pudding. I've never sold anything successfully on eBay until I joined BS Domination. So this is from BS Domination. And you see here that the results are here and that it works. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and jump into the characteristics of a successful leader because some of you all are looking for this magic bullet. I get emails and inboxes every single day about what's the secret to as domination. Well, it's no really secret in a sense to what you think it is. Hold on a second.
The
Excuse me.
utility bill.
There's no super
Oh,
secret formula. Some
why would I
people
have
are
to have
looking
a
for,
utility bill?
this
You have a
secret
utility bill, too?
SEO formula or this pay per click or
A
this
couple
secret
proof of
traffic
address.
underground source.
What?
All the bull that you've been seeing online, forever. That's what you all are looking for me to say. I'm not gonna hype you up and sell you a bunch of spoiled baloney. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna break it down here and give you the facts tonight before I really get into all the specifics about the actions that you need to take to
Oh, you
be
can
able
have
to get people to look at your
good, or you
business.
don't have nothing
There's certain traits that you have to possess to be able to attract money and to be able
Oh,
to
you did.
attract
Okay.
people
Go
to
ahead.
you.
I can't
And
do it
one of
anymore.
those
I don't
traits
have. What
is
if I don't have any documents?
focus.
Just read all of
You
it. It
hear
pays the
this a
bill.
lot, okay? You hear it a lot. And focus doesn't necessarily mean that you only do this, okay? Because I
Yeah.
understand that some of you
You
all
can't
may
have
be
no
in other
equipment. You do with your
businesses,
parents.
and that's absolutely fine. We don't really care about all that as long as you don't post
Utility
that
bills
in
are
our
already in your name.
Facebook group. We good, okay? But you have to focus. You have to
Parents'
have
name.
some sense of focus, and that is not necessarily all about, hey, I'm just going to be laser focused on DN's
For the
domination, which is good, okay? Especially at the timing, the time right now, okay? You want to be focused because it's still ground floor. Company only been around probably 2.5 months, so nobody is really haven't heard of this yet. And the people that are focused on this in the next 4 to 6 months are going to be probably making 50, 60, $70,000 a month. I'm just being straight up. That's what I believe, and nobody can make me believe anything different. Based upon what I'm seeing, that's exactly what's going to be happening. So you want to focus. Not only do you want to focus mentally, but you want to be focused outwardly as well. Now that may sound strange to some of you all, but inward focus, of course, is mental, but outward focus is physical. Meaning that whenever how you carry yourself, your conversation when you're marketing on Facebook, when you're presenting your business opportunities to people, you have to outwardly look focused. Because if you want to attract a leader in your business, okay, we're all going to get leaders, okay, which is nothing wrong with leaders because before you become a leader, you are a leader, okay. But if you want to attract leaders, you have to be focused. And all of you all can attest to that. Well, most of you all, anyway, especially you leaders on here. You're not just going to sign up with some random person that's all over the place. They're promoting 50 different businesses on their wall. I mean, let's be real and straight up about it. All right? So you have to not only be focused inwardly, you need to be focused outwardly. This is not a network marketing company, it is an affiliate program. So again, if you are doing other things, again, you have to be strategic and careful about how you present yourself when you are doing it. All right, but if you are in 50 different businesses, you may have a problem on your hand. Okay, because I don't see how you can build 50 different businesses at once. Anyway, let's be honest, it's not going to happen. But if you work at two, three things, that complement each other, that is absolutely fine. It's no knock against that, as long as it complements each other. All right, but you don't want to overwhelm yourself with trying to be the jack of all trades and the master of nothing. Talking about multiple income streams, because again, you're going to overwhelm yourself and you're going to find yourself going into the red super fast. The next thing is you have to have some level of commitment, not only to what you're doing with this business, but also to your team. All right, because people are looking at that. Are you trying to create wealth? At the expense of people? Okay, okay, or you're trying to help it through you and create wealth through empowering people. You don't want to be one of those people who are viewed as someone that wants to build wealth at the expense of people, because once you get in that category, I mean, no one is really going to trust you and want to do business with you. I'm just going to be straight up. So you have to be committed. It can't not always be about you getting money, which is why I decided to take the approach that I took personally with the marketing system. I could have easily charged for it, right out the gate. But I understand, especially at this stage of the game, for a lot of us and where we've come from, we've been burnt. We spent thousands of dollars on different things that didn't go the way that we thought they should go. All right. So knowing that and knowing how people are thinking right now, they don't want to be like, okay, well, just another guy just asking me for some money. We don't want people to view us like that. So offering a powerful system for free, all right, powerful system for free. It builds trust with people. It shows that you're committed to people, and also it's an investment in people because why? I'm committed to the cause. I see the big picture with this. I see the bigger picture. I'm not trying to get rich selling the marketing system. I'm trying to get rich through helping you get rich. All right? I'm going to get rich, not trying to. I'm going to get rich by helping you get rich. So you are my priority. So whatever investment that I have to make in my business to invest into my business and my team members is what I'm willing to make. Why? Because I am committed to you all. The next thing is you have to have written down goals, short term and long term. This is very important. You cannot tell me you are serious about your business if you don't have your goals written down. If you don't have any goals, you're not serious. This is just a hobby for you, a thing for you to do to make some quick money if you do not have your goals written down. Because if your goals are not written down, they're not real. It's just a thought. All right? Your goals don't become real until you write them down. Okay? And then at that point, you have something to strive for on a daily basis because, while you're at your computer desk or wherever you're at, you're able to look at those goals each and every day. If you want to take them on your mirror and recite affirmations about whatever your goals are every day to instill that within you until it becomes real, do that. Okay? If you want to put them in front of your computer so you can look at it on a daily basis, do that. Because there are going to be days when you may feel like quitting, giving up, or you may not feel like working your business. Okay? You may get in one of those lazy modes. We all have them. But by you looking at your goals, short term and long term, you can call it your why as well or whatever it is, you know, that is going to keep you going. Okay? Keep you going. Keep you in the game. Excuse me. And once you accomplish those goals, make new goals. Don't just say, okay, I'm done. Okay, that's how the rich stay rich because once they accomplish a goal, they make a new goal. Okay, okay. I initially set a goal to make $10,000 a month. Now my new goal is to make $20,000 a month. That's a short term goal. Okay, my long term is still to be a millionaire. That's just an example. All right. Next thing is you have to be passionate about what you're doing. Passion goes a long way, and passion alone will sell people into your business. It will propel people to take action to partner up with you because they can feel your energy and your excitement through your passion, through the words that you speak. All right. So you absolutely unequivocally have to be passionate about what you're doing, or you're not going to do it well. Okay, you're not going to do it well at all. So make sure that you are passionate, and in order for you to maintain that passion or to develop that passion, you have to stay plugged into what's going on with the company. All right, don't just sign up and disappear off the face of the earth. Okay, it doesn't work like that, guys. Eventually, you know, the life is going to overtake you, and you're going to find yourself out the game and signing up for some other deal and starting all over again. And I'm just being straight up. I'm telling you this from experience. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because, and this is no hype, but I don't know how else to say this, and I'm pretty sure you all can agree. We have been, a lot of us have been in this game of network marketing, affiliate marketing for a long time. But there's no company that we have been a part of that's legal, okay, that have done or created the results of people that DS Domination has in the time frame that it has. Most companies that you join, you know, most people don't make money. Only the people who have big lists and know how to market and do all this stuff and personal development, which is cool. I'm all for that. But they have to go through all this transformation, which is a long, drawn out process in order for them to start seeing results. Okay? DS Domination, yes, eBay has been around for a while. Drop shipping has been around for a while. But no one has created a product out of it and turned it into a company like what Roger and the other guys have done. And Roger has a brilliant mind, and they're not done yet. And through that, we've seen people that have come in off the street, quote unquote, without having to go through this huge mental transformation initially and start making money right away. There's no other company out there that I've seen, that I've been a part of, that does that for the average person. Okay?
Are
And
you getting to
without
the
him
website,
having to
Query,
recruit
or what's going
people,
on?
period. It doesn't happen. So
So
knowing that you
for
are a
search
part
bar,
of
I
a
don't know.
company like this that has
What is
so
it doing?
much potential for you to grow
Oh, sending
at
you
the
information to
beginning,
profile. So you, oh yeah,
it's
okay, you
very
should
important
upload
if
it
you
now.
want to
Cool, let me
do
see
it
this.
big or have a
This
chance to
is
really
insane.
do it big,
Huh?
or if you ever wish you were at
Collection
the
deal.
beginning of something, you are at the beginning of
So all I
something
got is
right now.
photo ID.
All
I
right?
don't got
So
no
it's very important that you take this
proof
serious
of
and
address.
market like you
You
crazy, like
got
a
stuff that came
lunatic.
here for the mail for you.
Okay? Market
You don't
like
have
it's
to be
going
a
out of style.
utility or listen.
Everybody you come
Take a picture,
across
should
should
do
know about
nothing. You
this
got mail
domination.
from
Why? Because it's
colleges,
legit.
Owens,
And
stuff
My
like that.
everybody
address
can
is
make money with it if they just follow
on the driver's
instructions.
license.
All right? It's
That's why
not
I
like
don't
you selling
understand
some
how I just
random,
use that
like some
Well, they
juice
didn't
or
tell you
some
that they
energy
disapproved
drink
it, did they?
that people don't even
No.
know what the heck it
They
is,
told
or you're gonna
they
have to
told you.
change their
What did they
habits
say? They
about their
said, "What
food. You
have you
don't have
had?"
to worry about that, guys, because I understand that the
You
fear
got you
of
got you got to
rejection
you're gonna be.
because
This is
you
what I'm
are
saying.
afraid they're gonna
You
turn you
can't
down
let
because they don't
everything
want to
bother
eat
you like you do.
organic chicken coming from your thing when they can go to Kroger's and get it.
It's
You
gonna be
don't
some
have to
tough
worry
days. It's
about
gonna be
that,
some good days. It's gonna be some bad
okay?
days. You had too many
Because
good days
we have a
to complain
product
about these few bad
that
ones.
is 100% recession proof. Okay, what you learn here is 100%
What are you
recession
doing?
proof. It's a
What are
skill
you doing?
that you will develop that you can use a lifetime. Whether DS nomination is around 20 years or not, this is something you can use a lifetime. And one thing, the main thing, and the reason when I initially joined this, I wasn't even going to share with people until I saw how easy it was to make money with it. But one thing about this, eBay and Amazon and all that stuff, that is called e-commerce. And one thing about people is one thing that they're always going to do, they're always going to buy what they
You
want,
got something
which
to
is
send me
shop.
a credit card.
Okay, whether they are broke or not. Okay, they're always going to shop.
Bribe or not?
But if you
Give
sell a
us your bank
coffee,
statement.
and I'm
Your
not
bank
knocking
statement is a
coffee,
copy.
okay,
But you got
but
bank
I'm just using
statement
this
coming
as
in
an
here to your
example.
house. Where's
If
your
you are in the
Where's
coffee
your drawer?
business, a weight
You take
loss
a picture of
business,
your
or
bank
whatever,
statement
if
coming
they're
in.
broke, they're not going to order coffee
Yeah, as long as they
next
don't
month.
see your numbers,
They're
they'll
not
be
going to order that
automated.
weight
That's
loss
why
product.
they
They're
want to
not
see
going to
your
order
bank
that
card number.
energy
It
drink.
says
They're
Charlie
not going to
Brown.
order
Put your address in there.
organic chicken from you. They're going to go get the
You ain't
regular
really got
chicken
nothing
with
with
the
your card
antibiotics in
now
it.
with your address.
Okay,
Go look in your bank
so
stuff and dial
knowing
it.
that
Have
you
them
have
look up
your
stuff you
hands
didn't
on
order.
something that if you decide, hey, this month I just want to work the e-commerce side. All right, you can make, not only can you make a great full-time income, okay, there's people making multiple six figures a year in e-commerce. So it's not a game. It's big money in this, okay? And there's no competition really in this, okay? So not only can you make multiple six figures, $1 million, whatever you want to do in this, but also you have your hands on something that can create income on demand for you, and it's recession proof because people are always going to shop regardless of what their bank account look like. Period. So you want to be passionate about what you're doing. You want to have posture. Okay, you don't want to be desperate for the sign up. All you do is share the information to them. Not overhype because we don't have to hype it up, but you want to share your excitement with people. All right, but you also want to be have posture, which means I'm not going to be harassing you every day, following up with you. If you tell me you're signing up Friday, follow up with you, and I call you that Friday and you're not ready or you don't answer the phone, and I leave you a message and you don't call me back, I'm done with you. Okay? I'm gonna let the email campaigns take care of you today. But I'm not gonna keep calling you, hey, I thought you was gonna sign up. Or hey, I thought you was gonna sign up. Or message people, hey, you still haven't signed up yet. What's going on? No, you don't have to do that. Okay? Because it's their loss. This is an opportunity that anyone with common sense would do if they
That's
want to
how I
make
do
money
it.
from home. So if that person decides not to because they don't have common sense or they just want to procrastinate and they're comfortable with where they are, move on. Next. Okay, it's millions, billions of people out there that need to know about DS domination. Millions of people that are probably waiting for you to approach them about it. So take advantage. Don't fall in love with any prospect, regardless of how good they sound or what they say.
Here's one.
Just
If you
have some posture
what
about yourself,
what
and
did you
you'll
just take a
find
picture?
yourself
Because it says
getting
your
more
bank account
signups.
information.
That
You don't want all that information. You
you
just
got
want
to believe in what
it
you're
says
doing.
myriad money. That's not
That
that's gonna
ties
show
into the
that's gonna
passion.
put
I
away fast. So I
100%
wouldn't
believe
send that right there.
in this. when I joined this, I was in another company. I was doing fairly well. The
Like,
income got funny.
yeah, that's what married man.
So I had to make a decision, and I made a
You don't have your
decision
address, honey. Address is
because
over
I
here.
don't have a job. Okay, um, this is what I do full time. But I made a decision that I am gonna focus on this entirely because I see an
Make sure
opportunity
you write a
not
message to
only
them
for
telling
me
them
to make
that
money,
you just graduated
okay?
from
Because
high
it's not
school.
about me ultimately.
And
It's
you
about
don't have all
for
that,
the
so you gotta
lives that
establish yourself like that.
that follow me, okay?
Nothing
Or
wrong
the
with it.
lives that I
Just
impact,
send
the
them.
lives that are on my
Send that
team.
message. If you don't send that message,
That's
let them
what
know.
it's
They don't
about.
read minds.
And my belief level was so high, because this is
That's
a
how we
fairly new
want people to
company.
read our mind, but you
But
don't tell them they don't
I
know.
saw an opportunity because
They're just trying to
when I
avoid
came in
fraud.
this,
There's
I
a
didn't
lot of
know
people
what
get
the
on
heck I
PayPal
was doing, and
and
I
they have fraud. They
still
don't want fraud.
don't know everything about what I'm doing. And I made
You get
$1,100 the
mad, but
first
they're
week
trying
on
to protect
eBay.
the
That is
consumer,
crazy.
including you.
So I'm like, man, I gotta share this with people. So my belief level got so high, I put everything else on hold that I was doing and focused entirely on this. I'm not telling you to do this, but I'm just speaking from my perspective because I am the lead, a leader. Okay, a lot of you all are looking to me, so I can't be having 50 different businesses on my wall on top of that. Okay, so I have to be focused, and I gotta believe in what I'm doing, and I have to show you that this works, which I've already done that. But my belief level was so high that I put aside everything else that I was doing. All right, and I focused on this. And what has happened since then was $20,000 2 months later. Okay, and that is with me not even really marketing wholeheartedly because I've been working on things for you all. I haven't really put my full energy into marketing like I have before in other companies I've been in, which that is going to change this week.
Like
But I'm
there's no
just
money
saying,
in
guys,
there,
I
so it's
believe
not like
in
you
it.
can't get your money.
Okay,
Because I still have the
regardless to
money.
what people say, regardless to what the haters say, regardless to how people overthink things and overcomplicate
Let me know you're
things
done with
and
this
say,
computer.
well,
You hear
how's
me?
this, how's that, or whatever. Okay. So I 100%, okay, believe in what we're doing. Okay, I 100% believe in it. I'm 100% passionate about it, and I believe so much in it to where I really took a leap of faith and decided, hey, this is all I'm doing, regardless, and I'm just gonna
So
go
wait, this
hard
is
with it and put everything else to the side.
yeah, but
And
it's not. You
because
still
I've
have the
done
picture of
that,
everything.
I mean,
Like,
the rewards
probably
have been
you should like have a
unbelievable, guys.
picture of the where it's
Unbelievable.
coming
That's
from
all I
because
can
you
say.
got like have no
So
where it's
also,
coming
you
from.
have to show some compassion. Okay, you can't just be a
You're still
snob,
complaining.
especially if you want to uh, call yourself a leader. I mean, there are some jerks that you're gonna come across, but you still, um, when it's all said and done, you have to have compassion about people because there are as a leader you deal with all type of stuff and scenarios of people, different things that they're going through. So not only do you have to lead in a sense from a leader standpoint in your company, but you may have to be a counselor every now and then, so on and so forth. So keep that in mind once you start moving up. And right now, hold on a second, I'm trying to see something here. Okay, all right. Well, anyway, I can't really see what's going on the page. But also, you want to set realistic goals. Okay, you want to have realistic goals and set realistic expectations for yourself. All right, that's very, 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 very important. All right, you don't want to set a goal so high that it's not obtainable because all that's going to do is
You hear I'm saying
discourage
you
you.
want to
You
set a
want to
goal.
start out small. For
You need to
example,
write
when I
down your
got in,
goal, how much you want to make in a
my
month.
first goal was to
You hear me say
create
that?
an income of three
That's
thousand
important
dollars
for
a
you
month.
too.
I mean, we can live off that. Okay, um, so we did that really quick, and then from there, I was like, okay, well, let's get it to $6,000 a month. We did that. Okay, and then now, okay, well, let's take this over 5 figures. We did that, and now from this point up until December, we're looking to take it to multiple 5 figures a month, and we're gonna do that. So you want to set realistic goals and scale it up from there. You don't want to
I
compare
know
yourself with
Lorena's
other
calling
people.
it though.
You want to also have vision and
Okay.
steadfastness. Okay, this is very important. You want to have a vision. You got to be a visionary. You have to know where you're going as a leader. If you don't have any direction, you don't know where you're going, then don't expect people to follow you, or if people do, you're just going to lead them off a cliff and, mess those people's lives up. So you have to know that you are charged over several lives, or lives of people who are following you. It's a responsibility as a leader. So you want to make sure that you are leading them in the right way. Also, you steadfastness, meaning that you got to have a backbone. There's going to be people whenever you're positioning yourself in any company, um, that's on a move, or in life, period. When you're doing something positive, there's always going to be trials and tribulations and tests and haters. Everybody's not going to agree with what you're doing, but you have to have steadfastness and believe no matter what. You cannot be shaken by negativity. You cannot be shaken if you may have a dry spirit spell in your business. For example, you may not be making sales on eBay. I didn't do that many sales this week, but am I complaining about it? Absolutely not, because I know that the sales are coming. I'm just going to keep listing and doing what I got to do. I don't get upset and frustrated and discouraged because I didn't make a sale in 2 days. I mean, you cannot be easily bothered by, I would say petty stuff, but small stuff like that. You got to be steadfast and know that it's coming, guys. I mean, this is realistic. Everybody's not going to be making a gazillion sales every single day. Okay, if everybody did, we have so many billionaires in the world, it'd be ridiculous.
Law and order.
Okay, so you gotta be steadfast. Gotta be, okay, or you have to be for you English people. You have to have vision. You have to be steadfast, guys. Next thing is productive habits and self-sufficient. This is very important. Productivity. You need to allocate time each and every day to be productive, meaning that you set aside 1 to 2 hours a day to work your business. This is for the affiliates. So when I say work your business, I'm not just talking about on Facebook chatting all day. You need to be promoting, marketing. You can set up and schedule Facebook posts for Hootsuite. All right, and every now and then, like I'm on my cell phone, I pop in there, grab a picture, and put it on my wall. But other than that, you need to be looking for ways to expose your business more. Okay, whether it's through YouTube, whether it's through you finding some underground traffic source yourself, whether it's through Craigslist, whether it's through IBO Toolbox, or whatever site is out there, every single day consistently, you need to be doing productivity things to create more exposure for your business. And also, when I say self-sufficient, you have to be accountable for your own business. Just don't wait for me or someone else to tell you what you need to do each and every day. We're all grown folks here. Okay? You are a business owner now. This is not a job. Okay? We will give you some direction for the most part, but if you want to become a leader, if you want to really make the big money in this industry, you have to learn to be self sufficient and use common sense. For example, if you don't know how to copy and paste, don't come in the group asking us how to copy and paste. Just YouTube it. I can guarantee you it's on YouTube. Or if you don't know how to um, post an ad on Craigslist, for example, we got that on the training site. So before you come into the group asking a question, look in the file, see if it's there, or go on the training site, see if the strategy is there before you come asking the question. Or before you say, hey, I don't want to watch the videos, can somebody just tell me? That's laziness. Okay? Laziness produces laziness. All right? So there's no such thing as lazy man to wealth. I know somebody have a website like that, but you can't be lazy and be wealthy at the same time. Guys, you gotta be self sufficient. You have to learn to do some things on your own. It's okay to ask for assistance, of course, if you cannot find the answer. I'm not telling you not to ask questions, but some things you can find on your own. Okay, some things you can figure out on your own. And based on some of the questions I've been getting, I'm like, okay, are you seriously asking me that question when it's right there? Okay, or how to do a Google search. I mean, you can find that searching Google for that. Or what's eBay phone number? Google it. That's how I find it. I still don't know it by heart. I should save it in my phone. But eBay phone number, all thing you have to do is type eBay customer service number in Google on your cell phone, and it'll come up with the phone number for sure. Or on your computer, it'll come up. So, hey think about it, guys. Think. That's all I'm saying. Just think. Be self-sufficient. And the last thing is personal development. Now, even though you don't have to make this huge mental transformation like you would traditionally in another network marketing company, this is very essential to your growth as a leader, and I highly endorse it. So you need to make sure that you are doing this, even though it's not really required initially. But if you want to take your business and your income to the next level, if you want to be extremely attractive to other people out there in the marketplace, you need to get into this personal development thing, which is kind of what we're doing right now. This is the personal development piece. Now, next thing is, stop comparing yourself to others. Please, just be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. I grabbed that from Google really quick. But don't compare yourself to other people. You see the blessing, but you don't know. Or I think let me try to quote what Victoria said. She said, "You see my breakthrough, but you don't know my been through." I think that's what she said. Okay, you see the breakthrough, but you don't know what the been through is. You don't see that. You don't know what people been through to get to where they are in business. And personally, speaking for myself, I've been through lot, a whole lot. And a lot of you all right now have better circumstances than I had when I first got started in this profession or in this industry. So you really don't have any room to complain. And you see all the success that I'm having, but are you willing to endure the pain that I went through to be able to get it? Okay, it's not going to be easy. Even though this is a fairly simple business, it's still going to be a fight. You're going to fight if you're not fighting against prospects. You're going to fight against the haters. They're going to come. Okay, or you're going to be fighting against yourself because you may have a tendency to overthink things, which a lot of people do. All right. So again, be yourself. Don't compare yourself to others, and be. And if you do want the lifestyle of a successful person, you got to be willing to endure the pain, the trials, the tribulations, and all the other stuff that comes along with that they went through to be able to get to where they are. Because if you're not willing to go through the process to become successful, then guess what? You're not going to become successful. So be willing to go through the process. So I don't know what else that picture was. Okay, but anyway, what is Facebook? We're going to talk about that here in a sec because this is one of the main pieces that I use to be able to create the success that I did with the Domination. Facebook is the largest social network in the world with over 1 billion members. Facebook is also one of the highest traffic sites in the world. Hold on a second. Let me get a sip of water here. Excuse me. Um, Now, why is this significant? It's really simple. Wherever there's traffic, there's people. Plain and simple. You want to go where people are. You want to promote where people are. Again, and that's not just Facebook. That's in life. If you're doing drop cards, if you're putting out flyers, you want to put out that stuff where people are actually going to see it. If not, you're kind of wasting your time. And wherever there's traffic and networkers, there's money to be made. There's always potential to make money when you are marketing and advertising where people are. Now, how can you monetize this? It's really simple. You need to capitalize on the opportunity to be able to do that. Now, there's a few things that you need, which all of you all probably have. You need a Facebook account. You need a professional or presentable profile. Okay, this is just an example of mine, and I'm not suggesting that everybody wears suits. Okay, but your profile needs to be presentable if you want to use social media as a platform to market your business. One thing that you do not want to do is, as far as your profile is concerned, which I see some people do, not on our team, but I've seen this in other situations. You know, for example, you on a picture with a blunt in your mouth, for example. You got a blunt in your mouth, you got a beard, you holding up a gun in the picture, you got booty shorts, you bending over. That's gonna attract the wrong energy to you. Okay, the wrong type of people. They're not trying to do business. They're trying to do something else. So think about what you're doing and how you're presenting yourself on Facebook. If you plan to use Facebook or any other social media platform as a marketing tool, because if you got a stupid picture with a gun or whatever it is, then guess what? I'm not going to give you my credit. serious. All right, that's what people are thinking. If you're doing that, if you got booty shorts on, are you trying to get laid? Or are you trying to do business? So think about what you're doing and how you present yourself when you have these pictures on here. Next thing is friends. Now you want to add 2 to 4 friends daily that are not in your business, minimum. You don't want to go crazy with this and try to add 30 people on a daily basis because Facebook will put you in jail and you won't be able to add no more friends. But 2 to 4 friends will traditionally keep you under the radar. Okay, 1 hour day of focus on this. Really, it don't even take that long. But if you add 2 to 4 friends daily, if you are in different networking groups that aren't spammy, meaning that people are not spamming their links all over the groups, and I'm not talking about our Facebook group, but there's other groups out there that are, what's the name of that group? I forgot what it's called. Millionaire Mindset Group. It's a group by Joe Severson. I forgot the name. Transforming Entrepreneurs or something like that. Which Joe Severson is not in MLM anymore, to my understanding, but he does training for different MLM companies and stuff like that. If you're in there giving value, you're not spamming or whatever, you know, people will add you in a group. Okay, they'll add you. So you manually added 2 to 4 people, but then you'll have other people that add you as a friend as well because of the value that you're putting in that Facebook group. There's different groups out there. Like I think it's called Transforming Entrepreneurs. There may be other home business groups. There may even be real estate groups or whatever it is. Whatever. I mean, it could be any group. But bring the value, and people will request you to be friends. So not only are you doing 2 to 4, okay, in that, but you get bringing value in the group. You may post every now and then, pop in, pop out, or by you commenting on other people's statuses, you're gonna have their friends adding you as well. So it just happened like that. If you do that, your friend count level will increase. But each and every day, you should be adding friends somehow. Okay. Um, Learn how to effectively peak interest in network, which I'm going to share that with you on the next screen here. Okay, and peak interest meaning with your status. Okay, you don't have to sell in your status all the time. All right, you can pick interest with your status to get people to inbox you for more information. Also, networking meaning that you're actually using the network part of the social. Okay, some people are on social networks and they forget about the being social and networking part. All right, so you want to network and comment on other people's posts. Okay, where you see fit because as you do that, that's going to bring people back to your profile and your wall to see what you have going on. Okay, and you need to be consistent with whatever you're doing here on social media or in marketing, period. You also want to have balance with your status updates. You don't want it to be all about business. Okay? You don't have to be all about business. You can mix it up with other stuff. Okay? Like football game or scandal, like some of you all like to talk about. Or what's your favorite movie? What do you think about the best man? This and that, blah, blah, blah. Life events, whatever. As long as it's not politics, don't do that. Okay? Which I'm going to talk about that here now. And one of the main things that you don't want to do is spam people in their inbox. You don't want to spam their walls. You don't want to spam your own wall. Okay, uh, you don't want to overdo it and have all spam and no value on your wall. You don't want to spam groups, which I know some of you all do that, but quite frankly, I hate it personally. But if it works for you, it works for you. But a lot of times when you're spamming these groups, most people are not even in those groups reading that stuff. Let's be real. They're not reading it. Okay? Therefore, that's why all the spam is being allowed in those groups. It's kind of like a waste of time. Because who's going to go in a spam group and actually read all the posts? Probably one out of 100,000, 1 out of 1 million people do that. Okay? Now, the only time you get any play from that, because sometimes I see you all stuff, is I see that you posted in the Facebook group about your business, but it showed up on my newsfeed because it showed me what you did. So I didn't necessarily go in the group to see it. I just saw it because you posted in the group. I also seen it because it's on your timeline. So Spamming groups, honestly, I think it's a waste of time because I've tried it myself personally and I tested it, and nobody is in those groups are actually reading that stuff because it's a spam group, and the people that you want to attract to your business are not in spam groups. Okay, um, inboxing people, you gotta. I mean, it's okay to inbox people, but when I say spam people, I can show you an example, but I actually experienced this. You know, somebody added me as a friend. They didn't even introduce themselves. They didn't ask how I was doing or nothing. They just flat out went for the spell, throw me their website link and told me to check it out. That's considered spam. I didn't ask you for any information. I didn't agree or accept to receive any information. So how are you gonna spam me your link without even doing a proper introduction? Don't do that. That is what rookies do. Now, even if you are a rookie, quote unquote, or a newbie, you don't want to appear to be one. You don't want to look like one. You want to be professional and attractive and have some posture. But by you spamming people, that shows you have no posture at all, no confidence in what you're doing. You seem desperate. So just don't do it. Next thing, don't be inconsistent. You don't want to start it and halfway do it and don't do it tomorrow, this and that. Be consistent. The results that I've gotten from these 270 people I signed up, probably 90% of those people, no, I'll say 80%. 80% of those people from Facebook. Okay, from Facebook. No paid ads, no nothing. Okay, straight posting on my wall. I didn't inbox nobody, didn't do none of that. Straight posting on my wall, sharing the results that I've been getting and the results of people on my team consistently on a daily basis. Don't promote multiple income streams on one profile. You got to be careful if you are doing that. Okay, again, be careful if you're doing that because again, if you got 50 different businesses, then it's not going to look good to people who may be trying to decipher whether or not they should partner with you. Now, I'm not telling you not to promote your other business because this is not an MLM, but think about it. Would you join somebody that's promoting 50 different businesses on their Facebook wall? So if you wouldn't join you, then they won't join you. Plain and simple. So be mindful of that when you are marketing on Facebook. Don't look unstable. That ties into what I just said. Don't bash other companies. Okay? Um, you know, just don't do it, guys. Regardless of how you may feel about it, there's certain things that you can say that I do. I respond to certain different situations, but just don't be calling company names out like XYZ company sucks, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Don't do it. This is only going to attract negative energy. You don't want that. Don't talk politics. Politics will ruin friendships and relationships. Just don't do it. Don't post personal problems. Again, don't do it. Keep it to yourself. Pray about it or whatever. Call your auntie, your cousin, whoever. Just don't post it on Facebook. If you having marital problems, if you break up with your boyfriend or whatever it is, don't post that mess on Facebook. Number one, why would you do that anyway? Secondly, you know, I may was gonna join you, but when you talk about you for the be, kick somebody, hey, this and that, blah blah blah, I was cussing, talking bad about, I'm not joining you. I'm sorry, you got issues. All right, so just don't post your personal problems. People are looking at that. Next thing, don't quit because if you quit, you will never reach the finish line. Now, effective Facebook wall advertising methods. I like to use Hootsuite to schedule posts daily. It's free. It also has a phone app to where I use to post to my fan page and personal page at the same time. You can also tie in your Facebook groups as well if you always like to do that. Um, you can write, comment, engaging posts, which I will show you later. You can be curiosity about your business and have them inbox you for details. Uh, Post links 3 times a day. That's minimum, not max. With a strong status update. Also, provide proof, lifestyle, etc., such as testimonials, such as if you're going on a vacation or whatever, at midweek where everybody else at work, you want to paint a picture because people love lifestyle because that's stuff that people desire to have and stuff that people desire to do. So if you paint a picture like that, guys, you're gonna attract people. And be professional at all times when you're doing that. Don't look and sound desperate in your marketing. Now, here's one that I talked about Nicki Minaj on American Idol. That's a comment engaging post. I know a bunch of obviously they did. I also ran a sponsored ad on Facebook, which you all should do that as well, because that's going to help you reach more people. All right, it's going to help you reach more people by you doing a sponsored ad. Because if you don't do a sponsored ad, it doesn't matter how many friends you have. Only 10% of those friends are actually going to see what you post on your wall at a time. The next thing here you see is a testimonial picture from today, actually, from someone on our team that made $113 in profit, which works. Now, other key strategies. Remember that this is social networking, so be social. Participate in other people's posts when necessary. Get to know your friends by commenting on their walls and inboxing them, so on and so forth. Start conversation with people that are in other groups on their walls, so etc. And always mix value in with your posts, inspirational posts. Maybe you do like a value-based personal development video, whatever. Okay, which is going to present you as an expert out there in the marketplace. I'm going to skip this here really quick. Now, you need to remember that people like to buy, not to be sold. All right. So don't try to sell people. Just share the value and make it, and let them make the decision as to not whether they want to do it. You want to maintain your posture and composure through the whole process when you're talking to people, and you want to allow and let the tools do the hard work. Get them to the video. Don't try to do a sales pitch about DS domination. It's not even necessary. It's not that type of party. You can share your results, share your assignment, and have people watch that 8-minute video. It will close the sale. Everybody that have watched the video that I referred to it, it's well over a 50% closing ratio for people that watch that video that are serious about making money. Plain and simple. Now, 4 key things to maximize your social media exposure on Facebook. You need an interest speaking status update. It's also critical to incorporate video, which I've been talking to you all about that a while. Video is powerful. It gives people the opportunity to decipher whether or not your personality is one that they resonate with. And also, it lets the world see your personality. You will pull in more people through video than you would through text. Because most people are afraid to do video for whatever reason. They don't want to do it. And, you know, if you do the complete opposite of what those people who are not having results are doing, and you do it to the max, guess what? You're going to have massive results. You also want to use pictures to relay messages. And what I mean by that is when you are doing your Facebook post, it's good to take a relevant picture and add it on to that status update as well, because the first thing people are going to see is that picture, which grabs their attention to take a look at whatever it is you just typed. Keep that in mind. Next thing is promote with sponsored ads. All right, I'm not telling you to spend a whole lot of money every week on this. You can do 1 to 2 of these a week, because again, a sponsored ad is going to take your status update to a broader audience of people. Because if you're not using this on Facebook, then if you got 5,000 friends and you post a status update, probably only 500 are actually seeing that. But if you do a sponsor ad, all of your friends are actually going to see that status update. Like Facebook, unfortunately, did this so that they can make some extra money. Okay. Now, creating compelling video. Now, whatever your video is, moving on to this segment, this is the second part of it. It should address your audience needs. It has to be value. Okay, whatever value that is, whatever your value is. Okay, it can be showing people how to create a PDF file or whatever. I mean, you want to mix it up. It don't have to always be about selling DS domination. You want to also uh, do videos that talk about solutions to people's problems. Be creative. Use your creative being that's within you, because a lot of y'all are a whole lot more creative than me, but you're just kind of reluctant on doing certain things. Uh, your video should be presented as a solution to people's problems, whatever that problem is. You know, you want to make sure that you reference that, all right, in your video and do a call to action. It can be monetary, time freedom, debt elimination, etc. That's going to move people into taking action. Your videos also shouldn't be any longer than 5 minutes, unless you're just giving tons of crazy value or doing a presentation. If you're just sitting down rambling for longer than 5 minutes, guess too much. Get to the point in the video. Very important. Get to the point and do the call to action and keep the video exciting. You want to also ask for likes, comments, and subscribes on your YouTube channel. Another way to do video is PowerPoint, which you all have seen my examples of that. We also have PowerPoints inside the group as an example that you can use, you can edit and use, and also create your own PowerPoints. This is a business. This is a business. You have a multi-million-dollar business in your hands right now. Act like it, guys. Act like it. Be creative. Create your own content. Create your own PowerPoint talking about your story and do a call to action about DS domination. Do it. Because again, how many other people in this company do you see actually going the extra mile to do that? How many? Not many at all. And what results are they having? Probably none. So if you want to increase the odds of you having better results, again, it's like the saying say, successful people do what the unsuccessful people aren't willing to do. Plain and simple. So if
Pastor,
you
why are
want
your
to be
PayPal account
successful
still
and
open, son?
really blow this thing up, get creative and do those type of things.
Cashes?
Also, do case studies. Show what your results were and what they are. For example,
Why is
when
your
I first got
PayPal account
started, I
still
did a
open,
video
son?
that's actually on the first page of Google, which I'm
Why
going
is
to
your
show you
PayPal
here
account
today.
still open?
Of sales I made in eBay, my first week. I think that's what that video
What
is.
happened to your
I do that whenever my income
what
goes
happened
up.
to your
I may do a video on that, which I don't do a whole lot of income proof videos. But if you do decide to do an income proof video, number one, make sure you do an income disclaimer. I mean, the FTC is cracking down on that. So make sure you do an income disclaimer before you talk about money in videos, period. Or even on Facebook when you post pictures. Make sure you do an income disclaimer that will protect you and your. Next thing is, if you are doing case studies, for example, if you want to show the amount of signups that you got today or the amount of leads, you can do that. You can say today, I got 5 leads. I'll do another video tomorrow. As you see, now I have 25 leads. For example, basically all you're doing with this is you are tracking your progress and you allow the world to see what your progress is. And any form of progress is progress. And progress sells. Okay? It's showing the success, the
here?
story, your story of success
Open
in
up
this
my
company. Story sell, not facts.
my
Okay?
my email account.
Facts,
You are
okay,
marketing.
get people interested, but the story is going to
Then
get them to pull the trigger to join.
type in
So it's very essential. If you don't know what to create, a lot of you all are making a whole lot more sales
13,
recently than I am on eBay.
2013.
You do a whole lot of transactions.
Um,
Every single
taxes.
day on your wall, you need to be posting proof that you're making these sales. Every single day, if you have a list, if you're developing a list, you need to be emailing this out to your mailing list. Every single day, you get a sale, send it to them. Every single day, something happens, do a video. Okay, you have to do it consistently, and it sounds like a lot of work, but honestly, it's not. 1 to 2 hours a day of this consistently showing progress. Okay, showing progress is gonna move people into action, and that is exactly what I've done. If you go back to 2 months ago, when I first started doing this, a lot of you all been with me since then. You saw me post a picture on Facebook about all these eBay sales I was getting. I was straight. I wasn't even really recruiting. I was going straight hard on the eBay side of it. Straight hard. I wasn't even thinking about recruiting. I just wanted to prove to
You've
you
been going
all
for 1 hour and
that
24
product
minutes.
worked. And that move
Come on now, this is
compelled
too
a lot of
long.
you all to take action because
You
you was
must be
like, man,
going
this
some
dude
kind
is
of diet
killing it
tomorrow.
on eBay. Think about it. The same way you got
I
it,
think
the
you
same
must
way
be
someone else is
going
going
to
to
have
get
some
it.
kind
You
of
saw
diet
the
tomorrow or
results of the
something.
product that it works without you having to recruit. So you decide to move into action because you know that this company can help a whole lot more people than any other company out there. So share your
What you gonna do, like a
progress.
fast or something?
Share your progress. It's probably the most important thing I said tonight. Final tips. Okay, let me get out. Okay. Um, now, can you all still hear me? Because I cannot see how many people are actually on this thing right now because I screwed up something.
Hmm?
Okay. Oh,
I
125.
typed
Okay.
in
So
2013.
let's.
Oh, taxes and the search mail and this stuff.
do this really quick.
Because I think I know my your
Okay, and we're gonna wrap
because
this
it's
up in
asking
10
for
minutes.
what is it
Okay,
asking a particular
I
thing
wasn't meaning
for
to go
your
this
social
long.
security
That's
number? What is
too
it
long
asking for?
going over the other stuff.
This is
But
asking
anyway,
for some kind of document.
when you type in DS domination, all right, in Google, you see here that my video is the first video right here, and it's the second video. Okay, number one and number two. Okay, video is powerful, and this is what people do. They're not typing in sentences like some people put in Google and say they number one. Okay, that's not true. They might type in DS nomination. Okay, or they might type in DS nomination review. And guys, I'm gonna throw this out here because it is raining real hard where I'm at right now. If the power goes out for whatever reason, I'm gonna
Wait, is this
switch
live?
to my laptop and jump back on here. Hopefully, it doesn't happen because we
This is live, the
tornadoes and
webinar
stuff
too.
happening out here. But if they
What's it, baby?
type in DS
It's the
nomination
live, the
review,
webinar.
my video is
Yeah.
still number one. If they type in DS nomination scam, guess what? My video is number one. So I'm going to share with you exactly how I did that here in a second. All right? But this is where you want to be. You want to position yourself in a way to where your content is here when people are typing in these type of keywords. Now, there are some people on our team, like here, these guys on our team. I think this is Freddie blog right here. But video is fairly easy to rank and to get on number one because you can pretty much send massive links to video and not have to worry about nothing. All right. But here's my video here, case study. Here's let me see here. Here's my video here, and here's my video. So I got three videos here on the front page. So let's just do DS nomination. Okay.
You see
Here's a
my
video
coffee in
of
there?
mine of the videos. Here's a video. Um, and that's it. So Google is normally the first place that people go when they are searching for something. Now I'm gonna go on YouTube here really quick and see what comes up. Now the YouTube rankings are a bit different. Um, okay, Keisha, you see she got 3,000 views because she's on the front page. All right. Let's see who else. Lee Combs is on our team. He got 600. Let's see who else is here. My video is here. You see, I got 2,500 views. And this is real views. These are not fake views that you buy on Fiverr. Fake views will get your video shut down now. YouTube is caught on to that. All right? But some people do that and they have 25,000 views for DS nomination. Right now, that's not even realistic. All right? But as you see, my video is here. Lee video is here and Keisha video here. These other people, I'm not even sure if they're on our team or not. I don't know. All right? But you see how powerful video is because this is the number one and number two search engine in the world. Nobody goes on Yahoo and Bing no more, really, when they search for stuff like this. It's either Google or YouTube. So I'm going to share with you how to position yourself on YouTube to be able to get your video to be number one. But before I do that, I want to make sure that you understand that how I sponsored 270 people was really simple. I'm going to go back over here to Google really quick and show you this, okay? Let me type this in really quick, and then I'm going to go to Facebook too as well and show you this, okay? We're going to try to wrap this up here really quick, okay? Now, if you go on my wall, guys, you go on my wall, you see this. How I sponsored 270 people consistently. If you look on here, I'm consistently posting stuff daily about my business. I don't even know how many friends I only got 1,200 friends on this account. Okay, this is a new account. My other Facebook account where I had 5,000 friends, I turned that into a fan page. Now it has 20 something thousand. But a lot of my signups are coming from this page right here, out of 1,200. And some of y'all have way more friends than I have. So you see here, this is why it's very important that you post your stories testimonials inside of the Facebook group. Because what we can do is grab that screenshot, post it on our wall with a little message up here. Okay? All right? Scroll down. Newbies are finally building income from home without recruiting. Here's another one. You see, I did that via Hootsuite on my mobile device. Um, I share videos on here as well. Here's my eBay sales as well. Okay, scrolling down. Okay, this is just some random post I did last night. Okay, scrolling down. Learn how I retire before I turn 30 act. Okay, did that from my mobile device. Because again, that's why it's cool to have Hootsuite or whatever, because you don't have to actually go on Facebook. You can just do it on from the app. And sometimes these random status updates come to my mind and I just post them. And that's what happened there. Here's another one I did from Hootsuite. A lot of this stuff is coming from Hootsuite. Create anything, blah, 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 this and that. Here's another video. Also, when you do a video, always share it on your wall. I mean, it's crazy not to do that. Number one, that counts as a backlink. Two, that shows that you're doing other things besides putting all this text stuff on your wall. People love video, okay? It allows people to be able to hear your voice and for you to tell your story and bring some value. And that's what this video is here, okay? So on and so forth. I'm not going to bore you with all that. So that's all I did, essentially. I took stories, testimonials from the Facebook group and marketed like I was insane, like I was excited, like it was going out of style on my Facebook wall. I didn't care, still don't care who agree with it or not. I don't care if they like it or not. I don't care if people unfriend me because I am posting on my Facebook wall. Why? Because it's my Facebook wall. But this is too good for you to keep to yourself.
20,
So
what year were you in?
you
2013?
have a
2012. No.
responsibility to make sure the world knows and hear about DS domination. Because if you do that, it will be very rewarding for those who take massive action. One thing about money, guys, is that money loves speed. And if you want to create money fast, you have to do stuff expeditiously and massively in a way to where it blows your mind and people's mind is actually seeing it. And with all the results that people are getting on our team, you know, you can have about 20 to 30 of these on your wall each and every day because this is what people want to see. They tired of seeing, you know, they tired of seeing all the crap out there, you know, all the hype out there. Okay, they want to see average people like this have results. And this person happened to make $113 today without recruiting a person. Now, nothing is wrong with recruiting, but just to know that I have an opportunity to make this much money without recruiting blows my mind. Don't you know how many people you will attract to your business because of
But I
that?
don't see no attachment. Do
Because
you
of
see
that.
attachments here?
So that's the first thing. The next thing
Where's the
is, let
attachment?
me go back over
It
here and
says
show you this.
attachment.
Like I was saying, this is one of the first
Mailing
videos
for
I did.
2011, the first file.
Okay,
Where's that? Where is the
when
attachment at?
you're
I don't
doing
see it.
video, it's very important. I was going to show you some keyword stuff, but I don't have time. I don't want to go 2 hours. But it's very important that you use the edge domination in your title. You just don't want to have make money without recruiting everyone, for example. All right, and we'll have a more detailed training on how to do this a little later. But I'm just going to kind of give you, excuse me, the gist of how this
What's
works.
this arrow right here?
Okay, DS nomination review is the keyword. DS domination is also a keyword as well, which I put in my tags. So I have DS domination in the tags of the video and DS domination review. If you don't understand that, don't worry about it. I think I have a training on the website about this in detail. And I have making money without recruiting anyone, which is what's going to get people to actually click this. This is a compelling title. So I have my keyword and I have the compelling part of it, which is going to actually get people to click on it. Now, if I just had DS domination in the title, I mean, that's a keyword, but who's actually going to click on it if they see it right here on this side? Okay? they're not going to click on it. So you want to have the keyword, but you also want to write something compelling in here that's going to force people to click on your video. The next thing is when you're doing the descriptions of your videos. Hold up, before I go to the descriptions, also when you are writing the titles of your videos, make sure each new word is capitalized. Okay, one thing that's really tacky to me, like this guy right here, Rodney Burton. I'm not calling you out, bro, but you just happen to be there. But anyway, for example, don't do this. Diaz domination, that's capital, but then you have lowercase. They just don't look right to me. Okay, personally, you just don't look right. Okay, so but like I was saying, make sure all your stuff is capitalized. Each word is capitalized. Okay, I wasn't picking on him, but his stuff just happened to be right there. Um, Also, when you are doing descriptions, always have your website link the first thing that people see. They shouldn't have to click on show more to find your website because if they do, they're not going to do it. Most people don't click on show more to find this stuff. They just don't. It doesn't happen like that. So your website should be the first thing they see, space, and then write your description. Okay, you want to have, write some copy, learn how you can make a full-time income from home without recruiting a single person. Make sure you have your keyword in the first sentence, which mine is DS domination. DS domination has changed the game. DS domination is the most of that. Okay, that's it. It don't have to be this long, 4-page letter in the description. I only wrote like 2 or 3 sentences here, and that's it. And it's keyword rich, and I have my keywords in my tag, and that's it. Then once I do that, I share it on Facebook. I may write, check this out. I'm not going to write that. That's boring. Do you hate recruiting? Check this out. Okay? Since it's relevant to the video. Then I share it. Okay? Then I share it on Twitter. I share it on Google Plus. If you have a blogger, share it there. Share it on this site. Share it on Tumblr. Okay, you should be the first one to share your video because what all this is link juice. These are called backlinks, which help increase the popularity of your video in Google. Okay, it helps you rank higher in Google. Okay, so you want to make sure that you do that, and then when you ask other people to do that, that's gonna create more rank for you as well. So that is a huge tip right there. Now, another thing that you can do to speed up this process, and then I'm going to wrap this up. I cannot take questions tonight, at least not live, because I cannot see who's actually on here for some reason. I can't see what's going on the live page. Okay, but if you ask a question, you can ask it on the page or in the Facebook group. That'll probably be easy to manage, and I'll come back and try to answer those questions the best I can, or other people can chime in. But anyway, another thing that you can do, which a lot of people don't, they buy fake YouTube views and stuff like that, which actually hurts your video, is you can buy Fiverr gigs, okay? And this is exactly what I did to get my videos to rank #1. Okay, so do not this stuff right here. I can actually charge for this. Okay, this is actually probably $1 million secret. So not only can you use this for DS domination, but this essentially works for any YouTube video. The thing about YouTube videos is you can drive as many backlinks as you want to them. Like with the blog post, the the search engine algorithm, whatever you call it. I'm kind of country. I mess up the words, but the search engines actually changed the way that they rank blog posts and stuff like that now. So you cannot drive these huge amount of links to blog posts anymore and get high rank. Okay, they view those things differently. Actually, if you have a whole lot of links, they penalize you now. But for videos, especially YouTube videos, which is owned by Google, they're always going to outrank any other video site, Vimeo and stuff. But you can drive as many backlinks as you want to them, and it will get your thing up. But here's the thing: you don't have to do massive backlinks. For any keyword that you
Um,
want because most
I
people
mean,
are
my
not
computer,
even
I know it's
teaching
on my
this.
computer, but I
If
can't.
you get
I'm
a
trying to open it there.
.edu link and a .government link, I can guarantee you that your video is going to outrank your competition. You're going to kill them. Okay. Now, if you got other people doing the same thing, you may have to buy a couple of these different these to kind of get your video up and do some other stuff. But this is manual and white hat. This is not no black hat type stuff. This person manually gives you 25.edu and .gov links. Now, if this is over your head, don't even worry about it. Don't try to figure it out right now. You'll figure it out probably a few months from now. But I know there's a bunch of advanced people on
Wow.
here that know exactly what I'm talking about right now. So this is for you, okay? I actually bought a couple of these fiber gigs. This was one of them, 25.edu and government links. I did this, and it took about a week and a half to 2 weeks for me to beat out, okay, the other person that was ranked number one for DS Domination. And I know what he did. He bought fake YouTube views. So he didn't have any backlinks at all pointing to his video. He didn't have any substance. All he had was fake YouTube views. But my video has link juice because I have .edu, .edu and a .gov link, which is the most powerful backlink you can possibly
So
have.
I
And
think
you
they
see it's
downloaded on my computer.
PR5 to
So I need to
PR9.
install. I
So
need to
it's a high
install my
page
computer.
range.
But I can't do
And
nothing
it
on
only
the
costs
recording
five
this. I don't
dollars.
want my
Okay, so
taxes for me to show
basically
up
all
on
you
this
do is
recording.
provide your video link once you buy this gig and the keywords that you want to rank for, which one of them be DS
So I need to log
Domination.
out of your
If
PayPal
you do
account
that,
because you don't want to leave your
your
account that way.
video will be here. You may beat my video out, which I want all of you all on my team to be on the front page of Google. I don't care if you on my. Somebody asked me the other day, they didn't want to do a video because they didn't want to, do something against me. I don't care if you're on my team. If you on my team, we all win. I want you to win. So if your video is number one, that's awesome. Okay, that means I just duplicated myself. And I want you to be able to get that traffic. I want our videos to dominate this front page. Our videos will eventually dominate this front page. Why? Because most of these people don't even know what the heck they're doing. They just were in before we were. Okay? But now that you're getting this information, you know that .edu and .gov links will help any video rank on the front page of Google if you get enough of these. This is only $5. It was an investment. Also, you can do pyramids with this guy, and I'll post this stuff in the Facebook group. Don't worry about trying to remember it. But .edu links are super powerful. You can buy blog comments, which are powerful on .edu links. Wiki links are powerful, and I drive all of those links to videos. Now, the algorithm doesn't affect videos. It only affects websites and blog posts. Now, blog post ranking, we'll have a training on that later because it changed a bit. But for videos, it doesn't matter. You can do as much as you want. So hopefully this all made sense. I tried to talk a little bit fast because time got away from me when I was talking about that other stuff. But you all can go back and watch this if you don't get it or if you want to uh, remember what I talked about or whatever the case scenario is. But if you have any questions, you can just ask them in the Facebook group when this is over. Start a thread for this. Don't have questions all over the place because I will not be able to find them. Matter of fact, if one of the admins can go over to the Facebook group and say this is the question thread, that'd be great so people can ask the questions on that one thread and we can try to address those questions then. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this. And thank you all for coming out. And like I said, guys, that piece at the end with the backlink strategy for videos will definitely. Oh yeah, before I wrap it up, I forgot to show you something. Okay, DS domination is cool. Okay, as a keyword, but here's something else you need to think about: how to make money on eBay. Who's coming up for that? Nobody. Hold on, let me go and Google AdWords right quick. Okay, let me see. Let me see if I can do this. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, you have to have an AdWords account to use the keyword thing, which I think is keyword planner. Go on the keyword planner and let's see, search for new keywords. So let's do how to make money on eBay. Okay, get ideas. Let's see what comes up. Make money eBay. Let's competition. Okay. I know this is a lot of information, but I gotta fit this all in. Okay, make money. This Google AdWords thing has changed significantly. But for example, how to make money on eBay. There's so many people searching for that. Or how to make money drop shipping. Okay, there's other better keyword tools that you can use to be able to find this. Because I don't even know how to use this thing no more. Maybe you all do. But there's better keyword things that you can use. I have one on my computer, but I'm not going to pull it up. It may mess up this Hangout. But as you see, how to make money drop shipping, make money drop shipping. Uh, those type of things, those are type of things that people are actually searching for. Let me see if this keyword spy thing, how this is going to work. Let me see. What is it?
Cause you still got the computer up? Can
Spy.
you pull it back up? Cause I need it.
Let me see if I can get it to
I'll
work.
bring it back over here and I can.
Make money.
One of my teammates just made a sale on eBay.
Make
I'm so happy for her.
drop.
Thank you, baby.
Okay. Drop shipping. Blah, 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 blah. Nah, it didn't do what I wanted to do. Make money on eBay. Make money fast. Making money on eBay. Okay. You see this here. This gets 22,000 searches a month. 22,000 searches a month. How to make money on eBay. 40,000 searches a month. So don't limit yourself to DS domination. Now,
No, you
by
are being
all
used to
means,
change
you want to rank for DS domination, but since some of you all are going to be doing videos every day, here's the idea. I mean, there's other better keyword tools that you can use. The keyword spy, this is free right now, but the free version is limited. But for the eBay search, this
No,
happens to
you're
come
being
up.
used to
How to
change
make money on
the
eBay.
phone.
40,000 searches a month. Just imagine if your video is on the front page for this. eBay business. 110,000
You are being
searches a
used to
month.
change
Just imagine if you rank on the front page for this keyword for a video. It's easy to get a video on the front page. Okay? So if you could do a video, short video, or even a PowerPoint video and direct them to
Sometimes
DS
the
domination because there's so many people looking for
storage.
ways to sell on eBay, to make money on eBay, how to make money on eBay, or how to start an eBay business. And if your video is there, guys, you getting traffic and sign-ups in an untapped market because 99%, 99.9% of the people in this company are not even thinking like this. They're not thinking like this. All they're thinking about is DS domination. That's it, DS domination. But this video is, I mean, this company is so well versed to the point to where you can target anybody. Okay, anybody work from home business. I mean, you can get on there for
You are
that.
being used to change
Make money fast and easy. That's another keyword. So don't limit yourself. But the first keyword should be making money on eBay. It should be how to start a dropship business or make money drop shipping. I know that's popular, but it's not coming up on here for some reason. But make money
that when you are
drop
being
shipping.
used to
There's
change
so
the
many
lives of
people
people,
that
everyone's not
look
going to
to
support you.
drop ship, and I know I've done it before. Um, in the past, trying to find drop shippers, but I ended up only finding Nova and all these other
Know that when you are
garbage
being
drop
used to
shippers
change the
that
lives of
charge you
people,
a fee
everyone is not going to
to
support
drop ship and their products suck. Okay, it's very limited. So if you can have your video on there, make money drop shipping, or how to make money from home drop shipping, for example, and your video comes up and you share DS Domination only $20, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to get a whole lot of signups because a lot of the other companies are very limited and they don't have the training that we have, these drop shipping companies. And most of these drop shipping companies, like Doba, for example, are ripoffs. Okay, the products was suck. I couldn't do it. Okay, so that being said, I just wanted to share that before I go, just to kind of give you all more brain food and again show you the magnitude of this business because DS nomination is good and you want to have your video there, but as a team, a stand, you want to look for other keywords that you can rank for and use this same strategy with the .edu and stuff like that, which you should be able to get your video up really quick in that market because I can guarantee you that there's nobody who has a video for how to make money drop shipping or how to make money on eBay. They don't know what they're doing. I can guarantee you that. So that being said, the hangout is over. Ask questions in the group. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. God bless.